because I have this voice. But I'm just saying what everybody else wants me to say.
Can you look at me for a second?
No, wait! Hey, look at me!
I see you. I see you. I see you.
So Gugu, nice to see you again, first off, and another great performance.
Thank you.
It would have been easy for Gina to like pick a Rihanna or Kesha or all these great singers that's out today and like put them in this role. How did you feel when like she gravitated towards you as a trained actor that could pull off this role? Like, how much confidence did that build in you for this project?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. You know, I know that she auditioned singers and she auditioned actresses as well, and I think obviously, ultimately, she chose me for the role. And it's wonderful when any director, you know, trusts you with a project, especially one that they've written and has such a personal connection for them. So yeah, it was wonderful to have her trust and confidence.
This movie is it's a love movie, but it's a musical movie also. Do you have a favorite musical movie that when you look back among, you know, movies that you've watched that, you know, that just kind of comes to mind?
You know what? I grew up on musicals.
Oh, yeah,
you know. So for me, you know, the like Singing in the Rain and Guys and Dolls, you know, that old school Hollywood
Right.
musical is sort of what I loved watching as a kid, you know. And I also grew up watching a lot of, you know, movies that had a lot of music in them, like, you know, Baz Luhrmann's movies, you know, like your
yeah.
Moulin Rouge and your sort of Romeo and Juliet, that even though they're not musicals per se, the soundtrack is such a huge part of the film. So you know, and I feel like the soundtrack is going to be is a huge part of this film in sort of showing the character's journey.
Yeah, use that hood. Exactly. We're gonna lose the chair for a second. I'm gonna get you on the floor, all right?
Nice.
Are you getting full body as well?
I am getting full body as well. That's Foxy. That's it right there. Can you arch your back just a little bit? Yeah, arch your back a little bit. Exactly. Lift up. Noni, eyes back over here. So good. Beautiful. Noni, show me. We want to see you. Exactly. A little bit of that. All right, let's lose the jacket. Can we lose the jacket? That's right. Yeah. I think you got it. That'll look gorgeous.
Do you want to
right
get
there.
it? Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. Angle your body a little toward. There we go. That's it.
Great.
Perfect. There it is. That's it. That's that cover. You want that cover? Let me see it.
Are you an item? How does Ken feel about this?
Yeah. No, we've seen you earlier this year, actually, you know, last year going into this year with Belle, and it portrayed you in a different type of sexy than you pull off in this. Like, how was it to be in these outfits that's more like the contemporary idea for some for what sexy is today? Was that freeing, or did you feel even conflicted like the character you portrayed seemed to feel about the costumes that you had to wear and stuff?
Yeah, you know, we had an amazing costume designer, and I trusted Gina. You know, Sandra Hernandez was the costume designer, and I think that, you know, looking at the contemporary artists of today and music videos of today, you know, we were trying to represent, you know, what is out there right now, and I think that a lot of Noni's costumes are very similar and actually more tame than some artists' costumes in their music videos. So for me, it was really about creating an authentic world. So yeah, I was out of my comfort zone. You know, I wouldn't wear those outfits in my real life, but you know, that's the joy of acting. You know, getting to be something that you're not and play around with a different persona and a different character.
Noni, for a large portion of the film, is just trying to keep it together. She's trying to figure out who she is, and you know, it's kind of like the lights might have blinded her. Do you think that challenge is different for a musical artist than it is for an athlete or an actor, as far as like dealing with stardom and kind of balancing themselves out?
You know what? I haven't really thought about it in terms of athletes. I know, but it definitely for an actor, I think the great thing is that you get to play a role, and then you get to take off that character and play a different role. And I think sometimes, you know, the trapping potentially of being a music personality or a sports personality or, you know, is that you have a persona and you sort of never get to take it off. Or people want you to be that thing all the time. And that's a lot of pressure to be on all the time, you know. And for me, I'm thankful that I'm an actress and I can play a character, then I can be me, and then I can play another character. You know, so you get to grow and be yourself in between and stay centered.
Yeah. Well, you got a great catalog. I've loved your work and the diversity of it. So keep on entertaining. We'll keep on watching.
Thank you so much.
You're watching BLACKTREE on TV, only on Soul of the South.